And then we got plans.
Just charming the people at home.
Quit charming the people at home. I got a plan.
Get the people on my
No,
side.
you know what? That's the click clack wink of an archmage, and you're not an archmage yet.
Yeah, you know.
No.
What's up, everybody? My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We are the Bros Murph. Today we are playing Wizards of the Grimoire by Grimoire Games, who are help sponsoring this video. Thank you so much for sponsoring this playthrough.
We appreciate it.
This is a two-player mage wizard dueling game.
Yeah, we are trying to become the next archmage.
Yes.
The former has passed away, and the
Did
only
we
way
kill him? It's not sad, but
let's
maybe.
be real.
Who knows?
Yes, this is a card-playing game where you are going to be managing various spells in front of you, dealing out damage, recovering mana, things like that, trying to reduce the other one's health down to 0 first.
Yep.
So what we're going to do is we're going to give you an overview of how this game works. It's pretty straightforward and everything like that, and then we'll get right into the fun of slinging magic around.
Gotta do it.
Like we've always wanted to do. So this is the overview for Wizards of the Grimoire.
Wizards of the Grimoire is a two-player card battling game where players are wizards casting spells at each other trying to be the next archmage. In this game, you will have spell cards in front of you and mana cards in your hand. To activate your spells, you will have to place mana cards on them, and how many are needed is shown here. The value on the mana cards doesn't matter for activating a card. We'll talk about what the values do in a moment. On their turn, each wizard completes the 5 phases of their turn. They will first draft a spell card from the 10 available on the table. You are only allowed to have 6 spells in front of you, so once you've reached that limit, you may either replace a spell with no mana cards on it, or you may choose to not draft a new spell. Then your spells will cool down and you will remove 1 mana card from each spell in your tableau. You will then draw 3 mana cards into your hand. Now we move into phase 4, which is casting spells, and this is most of the game. As stated, each spell requires mana cards to be casted. You may only cast spells that have no mana on them. Spells need to cool down after they're casted. You will place the correct amount of mana cards on the spell and then carry out its effects at the bottom of the card. The last phase is a basic attack where you can discard a mana card to do damage equal to the value listed. Each wizard has 60 health and the last wizard standing is the winner. Before we head out, let's take a quick look at some of these different spell cards. There are 3 types of spells. Red spells will mostly deal damage, purple spells manipulate mana or the rules of the game, and green spells will generally gain you more mana. And spells will activate at different times. Instant spells, which happen right away when they're activated, delayed spells, which will activate every time a mana is taken off of them, and ongoing spells that are active as long as there's mana still on the spell. And these spells all work off of each other. For example, if I had these spells and 5 mana cards in my hand, I could use 2 to activate Time Distortion, which allows me to pick up 2 mana cards off of other spells. I take these 2, which now frees up Second Strike, so I put 3 mana cards on that and deal 3 damage. Now I have 2 mana cards left, and since Second Strike makes the next red attack card I play cost 1 less, I can activate this Fire Blast, which deals 7 damage. And many spell cards will deal with a mana card's value, like Mutation, where you draw a card and deal damage equal to that mana's value. Players will go back and forth casting spells until only 1 wizard is left standing, and that player is the winner.
Did you know that Star Wars show Andor is a prequel to this game? Because Archmage Andor has just died now, spoiler alert for the Disney Plus show, and we're going to fight to the death to become the new Archmage. This is how it has to be, man.
Yeah.
We're proteges, we're disciples, and
what else has got to die?
It's not personal.
Yeah, it's not
There's
personal.
going to be a lot of spell slinging and be like, I'm really sorry about this.
So bummed.
I'm going to force mana into your heart now.
Yeah.
And it's going to have devastating effect.
Real tough life.
So let's start this thing off. So,
Indeed. So you're gonna talk?
We
both just
you gave an anticipatory pause, and I paused.
Who's going first?
In deference to you. All right. Yeah.
Go first.
Man, I'm just really.
So
not,
basically,
I think I always go paper is my problem.
The thing is, because to start the game, I'm going to draft a spell, Mike's going to draft a spell, I'm going to start a spell, draft a spell, and then Mike's just going to take his turn.
Effectively take the first turn.
So we're each going to start with 2 spells, basically, is what it
Exactly.
is.
So, okay, you get the first crack of all these spells. There will always be 10 available.
Yes.
And you'll be kind of throughout the game getting more of them.
Yeah, you have a max of 6 as you saw on the overview and stuff like that. I'm going to take this one. I actually like this spell, Time Distortion, so I can pick up a mana card off of 2 of my other spells.
That goes back in your hand. That's
yeah,
nice.
and then I can get them back in my hand, which is so weird.
All right. Oh, man. Okay, I'm going to... okay, I'm going to take Sleight of Hand. This is going to give me 1 mana card, and then basically I'll look at the power of that mana card, and I'll get additional mana equal to the power of that. So the green cards will kind of typically give you, again, more mana back in your hand. So I like to have that management available.
Indeed. I'm going to take Hexstorm. What? Hellstorm. So I'll gain 5 mana cards, and I'll deal damage equal to the highest power mana I gain. So not only am I gaining mana cards, I'm also going to be able to deal damage. Now, the most damage I can be is 4, so it's not like the end-all, be-all biggest hit, but getting mana cards is always sweet. All right, so now Mike is just going to take his turn, and your turn always starts with getting a new spell card.
Yeah. So I'm going to take, I want to have something so I can do some attacking. Yeah. And so I'm just going to go with Windstorm. It's a little bit of a kind of like a push your luck-ish with it. Windstorm here deals 2 damage, and then I reveal a mana card from the mana deck, and if it's a 1-power mana, I place it on the spell, so you kind of have to like load it up higher. So I've done that. We would now cool down any spells that had mana on them. Obviously, in your first turn, not going to be an issue. Then we draw 3 mana. Yeah. This is sort of your currency in the game.
Yeah, but also mana, though, the values of the mana can matter for a lot of different spells.
Yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to place a mana on this card here. And this is sleight of hand, so I gain 1 mana card, gain additional mana equal to that mana's power, so 3, so I'm going to gain 3 more. Nice. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to cast Windstorm. So Windstorm here, I'm going to deal 2 damage, and we're using the health counter app, which you can get for this game specifically, Wizards.
There are also cards in the game that you can use to track it, but you can also just use
There's a little QR code so you can scan to get that app, so boom.
No, you're supposed to be at 60.
So I'll start with extra health. Wait, I'm not losing health.
No, that's what I'm saying. You were at 60. How many did you do? 2?
2 damage.
Boom. Okay.
All right, now I'm going to draw this card here. Reveal the mana card from the mana deck. If it's a power 1 mana, place it on the spell. It is not, so I'll just get discarded kind of off to the side.
Nice.
All right, and that's all I can cast right now. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do a basic attack. Okay. So this is where the values of the mana, obviously a lot of cards refer to the values as well, but here I can do a basic attack and do 3 damage. Yep. Right there.
Boom. Boom. Done skis. Okay. Right. So I kind of want an attack card as well. Doing it each time we discard off this. Hold on. I'll do this one.
What's that do?
So reckless attack. So this one I'll deal 1 damage each time I discard mana off of this spell. And if I discard a 4-power mana, I'll do 4 instead. So the thing is, I can strategically put down hopefully a 4 in there. Then I would cool down, but I have nothing to cool down, so I'll get my 3 mana.
Nice.
Okay, I am going to go ahead and go boom. Do that one, which again doesn't do anything right now, but will deal something. And then I don't think I'll do anything else because I don't want to do this one because I don't really want to pick this one up. I do want to do that damage.
Sure.
And then I need 4 for this one, so instead I'll just do a little one skis.
All right, we'll take a hit. Boom. Okay, I'm going to take this growth card here. So during your turn, increase the power of all mana by 1.
Ooh.
That could be interesting.
That's very nice.
So I'm going to do that. Then I'm going to cool down my spells. You remove 1 mana. There's only 1 on each of these, so I will clear those off. And then I'll gain 1, 2, and 3 mana for myself. Interesting. Okay.
All right, what are you going to cast?
So with growth, I'm going to cast growth real quick. This is just an ongoing perpetual ability here.
As long as mana's on there. Once mana comes off it, though, then it stops. You have to reactivate.
Reload it every so often, correct. Okay, so my mana's power is increased by 1. And then, what, you got plans?
Quit charming the people at home.
Quit charming the people at home. I got a plan.
Get the people on my
side.
side.
You know what? That's the click clack wink of an archmage, and you're not an archmage yet.
Yeah, you know.
No, don't fall for it.
For me.
He's putting a spell on you.
I put a spell on you.
He's making you enthralled. Yeah.
Because you're mine.
Dude, hocus pocus, man. How good. Nick, we're gonna cast a Windstorm. All right.
Windstorm.
Gonna deal 2 damage to you. Okay. And then we're gonna see if I have to put this on top. Unfortunately, it's a 1 power. I do. So
that's gonna take longer to cool down.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to do Sleight of Hand. All right, gain a mana card, and then additional mana equal to its power, 1. All right, we'll take it. And that's all I can do. You know what I will do is I'll do another basic attack, which will be for 4 this time because of the growth.
Oh, I hate that. Oof.
We're growing in our powerly ways.
We must grow. I'll go ahead and take, I'm going to take this Rejuvenation card right here. But with this, I can choose one when I activate it. I can gain 4 mana cards, or I can take 2 mana cards off any power from the discard pile.
Nice.
I'm sorry. I can take 2 mana cards of any power. I was thinking saying take off. I can take any power from the discard pile. So I can grab like 2 4s if I want to, so that, which is cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Okay, then I'll cool down. This is going to come off. This is a 4. So again, I'll deal 1 damage unless this is a 4. It is. I'm going to deal 4 damage because of that.
Don't love it.
Boom. And then I will get 3 more mana. Okay.
Mana.
I am going to go ahead and do this rejuvenation for 2 mana cards right there. And I'm going to do the one where I gain 4 mana cards. I want to be able to do more stuff here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ooh, interesting. Okay. So then I will go ahead and put 1 there. And then I'll go ahead and I'll have to put 4 down on this Heck Storm right here, this Hailstorm. Boom. So the deal, grab 5 more mana cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'll deal damage to the highest one I got, which is only a 2, unfortunately. I will do 2 more damage to you. Boo, boo. Interesting. Okay, so I could do this and take 2 off, although I don't know. You know what? I'll do this. I'll put 2 on here. Discard grab these 2 off, and then I'm going to go ahead and go bam, do it again.
Ooh.
And I'm going to grab 2 cards of any power. I'm going to grab this 4 and a 3.
So you start chaining stuff together, man. Sequencing.
Right? And the last thing I'll do is I'll do a basic attack, boom, for 3. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, so you can kind of like work stuff.
Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I'm going to
Cast a spell.
Yeah, I'm going to take Trap Attack.
Girl.
Trap Attack will allow me to pick up a mana card off one of your other spells, deal damage equal to that mana's power. I have the grow, so I could +1 to that, so that seems pretty sweet. All right, so cooldown. Let's cool down some spells. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll gain 1, 2, 3 mana. Got it. Okay, I'm going to do this. I'm going to play my sleight of hand. I'll put down a card here, gain a mana card, and then additional mana equal to that mana's power. So
Getting unlucky with that one.
1 more there. Although I guess it's increased by 1. Power of your mana is increased by 1, so I'll get
I guess it's true,
2.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to do Trap Attack. Let's do 3 mana on Trap Attack. Pick a mana card off of one of your other spells. Deal damage equal to that mana's power. I'll pick this up. It is a 3. I'll do +1, so I'll do 4 damage. And this goes back into my hand.
Nice.
And I will... Ooh, baby! Let's see. I'll cast that 1 more time to get a mana.
Ooh, 3 more.
So I'll get 4 more with the
4
growth.
more. Oh my
1,
gosh.
2, 3, 4.
Wow.
So much mana power. And then I'll do a basic attack of 3, which again is 4, with my growth ability here, adding to the mana power.
Wow, okay. All right, I can choose a new spell. Let's go ahead and do this Fire Blast.
That's a good one. You got to manage that hand because you'll have to discard all the mana in your hands. But if you have like not much in your hand,
though, yeah, if you can do it, it's not too bad. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cool down. We're gonna go boom. This one is a 4, so we're gonna take 4 hits for that one. Boom, and boom. I will cast that one.
You got a good combo going, be able to pick stuff off the discard pile and know exactly what value you're
it's
getting.
not bad.
Yeah.
And then I have to put 3. I'll go ahead and put 3 down on this one. I'll have to discard all the mana in my hand. Boom, I only had 1 card left, and I'll deal 7 damage to you.
Boom, 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 boom. Ouch.
All right.
Okay, let's see here.
And I don't have any cards to do a basic attack, so let's go back to Mikey.
I need some damage, man. I guess I would be right now. See, that's working against me. I'm going to do this. I'm going to get Overload. So Overload here is deals damage equal to the quantity of mana cards on one of your opponent's spells. So I'll probably do that one that's pretty loaded up. Let's do some cooldowns. So this is gone. This is gone. We still have 1 more on this. We'll take 1 off of that. Okay. Let's just do this overload. Okay, so I'll put 2 mana on it. Deal damage equal to the quantity of mana cards on one of your opponent's spells. Looks like that one's the most loaded up. So
both these have 3, so yeah.
3? All right, so we'll do 3 damage to you.
Okay.
I will do a sleight of hand. So gain a mana card and gain mana equal to that mana's power. So 1, I guess, +1 with the growth is 2 more.
Nice.
Okay. Windstorm, might as well. We're going to deal 2 damage. Reveal a mana card. If it's a 1 power, it's not. It goes on the spell, so 2 damage to you.
Boom.
And I'll do a basic attack of 3 + 1 is 4 with the growth spell.
Okay. I think I'm going to take this Arcane Eye for my turn there.
Nice.
So that's I can pick up a mana card off of each of my spells that cost 3 or more. All right, now we'll cool down. Boom. Boom. That was a 4, so take 4 more damage.
Ugh. You're playing that real good.
Yeah, I try to keep putting a 4 down on there. Okay. And then I'll get my 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, I am going to go. Oof. Ooh. This is tough. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to choose where I can take 2 mana cards from the discard pile.
Okay.
Boom. Boom. Okay. Now we'll put 1 down there. Wonder what it is. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and use these 2. And I can pick up a mana card off each of my spells that cost 3 or more, which is going to be you and you. Hopefully get them back here a little quicker.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I like it.
And then I'm going to do what I did last time, where I'm going to go here and pick up 2 mana off of 2 of my other spells. Pick up a mana off 2 of my other spells. Oh, does that have to be 2 different ones, you think?
I think so.
Okay, I think I messed that up earlier then.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Do I want to do that then?
I don't know.
I think I'm not going to do that right now.
That free up your fire blast?
Yeah, but then I wouldn't be able to activate it because I wouldn't have enough cards to do it. So I don't think I'm going to. I will just, I'll just hold on right now. We're
okay. Right on. I'm going to take Drain Soul. I'm going to drain your soul. This one, your opponent must give you the highest power mana in their hand, deal damage equal to that mana's power.
Ooh.
So we're going to do that. We're going to cool this down here. And we will get 3 mana and proceed. Okay. I'm going, let's see. Well, let's go ahead and recast growth, so we get that +1 on the manas going. Let's do some windstorm and deal 2 damage, and then unfortunately this has to go on to. Okay. Do you reckon reveal the mana card if it's a 1 power mana? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I will do my sleight of hand, gain a mana card, and the value of this will determine how many cards I get. So much mana.
Gosh.
All right, then I'm going to do some Drain Soul here. Your opponent must give you the highest power mana in their hand. That will deal damage equal to that mana's power, which I guess will be +1 now. Well, 2 anyway. What have you. And that will do a basic attack of 4, which is +1 with the growth is 5.
Oof.
Hashoo.
All behind here. Okay, so I could get a new spell. I'm at my max of 6, but I could get rid of this time distortion.
Could do, yep.
I don't have like a ton of really, well, no, I think I'm going to keep it. So I'm just going to leave it there. We'll cool down. Boom, boom, boom. 4 damage.
Ugh.
And boom, and then I'll get 3 more cards.
Start shuffling this up in the meantime.
Yeah. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to send 4 to go on to Hellstorm right here. I'm going to gain 5 mana cards. Once you give that a shuffle, once you give me that one, give me 4 more.
I'm trying to shuffle respectfully during.
And I will say I deal damage equal to the highest power mana I have. I just get draw 4, so you're definitely going to take 4. Boom.
Proud of yourself?
Yeah. Thank you. Bring 1, 2.
How much mana do you need?
I get 5.
5 mana.
Yeah. All right. I'll go there.
Did I get my 4 damage here?
Yes, I got it.
Okay.
So then the basic attack's the last thing you do. That's the only problem with this one is I have to discard all the mana in my hand, but it does give 7 hits, which is huge.
7 hits.
Huge.
Well, what's that one? Or are you trying to leave that one blank for the...
Well, not necessarily. I just don't know how useful it would be. Mostly because this one I get to pick up cards, but it doesn't discard, and I needed to discard off of this. And so...
Got it. Yeah.
You know, I'll go ahead and do this. I'll do this. I'll pick up this card and then this card. And then I'll go ahead and do this one. I can pick up mana cards up. Each of my spells that cost 3 or more. I'll just do this one. That way I can hopefully get one off there quicker. And then now I'll go boom. I have no cards to discard, but I'll deal 7 more damage.
Yikes. Okay, so at the start of my turn here, all my spells have at least 1 mana on, so I can't discard anything for the sake of getting a new spell. So I got to roll with what I got. I need to keep that in mind actually this turn if I do want to make a change, which I think I might.
Yeah.
So we'll do some cooldown here. So lose 1 here, lose 1 here. Okay. So let's give this a think. Let's get some mana, and then we'll see what my options are here. Okay. I'll do Overload. Okay. Boom. We're going to deal damage equal to the amount of mana on one spell. I think it's 3 is probably the max for you.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do Trap Attack.
Okay.
So pick a mana card off of one of your other spells. Deal damage equal to that spell's power. We'll do this one here. So it'll be 2 plus 1 for my growth is 3. And this goes back in my hand.
Okay.
Then we'll do ourselves some draining of the soul. So your opponent must give you the highest power mana in their hand. You don't have any, do you? Oh no, I won't do that then. That's silly, isn't it? I think I'm gonna leave it all as it is then, but I will do a basic attack of 2, which is plus 1 is 3.
Oof.
Darn, that's good to have your hand empty. That's the only thing I was thinking about that is like with that fire blast, there might be turns.
It's a good counter to that card. Well, I also have no empty cards, so I cannot gain a new spell, but we'll go blam, 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 4 damage, blam.
I'm not surprised, but it still hurts as if I was surprised every time.
Right, every time.
Killing me.
Okay, I am going to do this one.
Okay.
Boom, I can grab 2 cards from here. Boom, boom. I will put that one, and I'll just do a basic attack of 4. And that's it.
Okay. I am going to replace my sleight of hand with a different spell.
Okay.
More attacky spell.
It gave you a lot of mana, that card, though.
Yeah. Let's read this real quick. Waka. All right, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do Energy Storm.
Okay.
All right, so this one is deal 3 damage, deal 1 additional damage for each 4 power mana in your hand. There's not that many cards of that, but, you know.
Oh, okay.
Could be cool. All right, so do some cooldown. And get some mana.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
And what will you do?
Well, gonna do myself a windstorm. Let's do windstorm. Will be 2 damage. Then I'll draw this if it's a 1. It is. I'll go on to there.
Oh.
Yeah, bummer. I will do Drain Soul. Give me that mana card. You only got the 1.
Yeah.
It's 3. You're gonna do 3 damage.
Yep.
There's I guess +1 for the growth.
Yeah. Just reading it.
So based on that, with Energy Storm, deal 3 damage, deal 1 additional damage for each 4 power mana in your hand. Do you think this will trigger that? Like if I play 3s?
I would personally say probably not, but
I would love it if it was. Well, all right, I don't have any force, but I will do 3 damage. And then I'll deal a 4 damage basic attack.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not good.
So close.
Oh, that's not good.
I don't know.
I don't think I'm going to
I don't
do
have
12
a
damage here.
either. So.
All right, well, I can't replace anything, so I'm going to have to go boom.
This is your shot, man.
I don't think I'm going to get it. 4.
It's always been good, man. You've done a lot of work with that card.
Yeah, I sure have. I'm very, very happy about that. Oh my gosh, except for I don't have the ability to cast this, which would give me 5 more mana cards. Oh no, that's a problem.
What's that one do?
Pick a mana card out of each of my spells that cost 3 or more, which wouldn't really help. I mean, I could do it for this one.
So wondering if you can combo this purple and that purple to get enough to do something, or
Not really. I mean, this because the problem is I have to spend 2 cards and I gain 2 cards, so it's like I'm not gaining any more cards. And same with this one. This one costs 2.
you'd only gain 1.
And I'd only gain 1, so it's like it doesn't actually gain me anything. Oh no, this is such a bummer because I could do this one and do 7 damage, which would at least get you to 1, except for I can't do that because I'd put 2 down here, but only pick up this 1, which means I'd still be stuck with 2, and I would just be in these weird situations of not being able to do anything.
Brutal.
I can't cast any. I mean, I can cast this, but it wouldn't do anything. So I guess I'll just do 3.
All right.
I don't think I can do anything else. That is such a bummer. I wouldn't have been able to kill you this turn, but I would have gotten close at least.
Sure.
Let's do 1 more mana.
All right. Let's do this cooldown since I can't take a new spell.
Oh, I guess I'll
Bit of a
put that one
formality.
there. I think Michael will be able to hit me at least once, but hey, we'll see. Maybe you're trash.
Definitely I am. But you know, we'll just keep it real simple, man. Get my mana. And we'll do some overload. Deal damage equal to the quantity of mana cards on one of your opponent's spells. I think they have 1. We'll do the 1 damage we need.
Dead.
Ooh.
Boom. Close one.
Came down to it.
I know. If I had 1 more mana card, I would have gotten you down to 1 health. I don't think I would have been able to take you down farther than that, but I could have gotten
That's
down
why
to
I
1
hung
health.
on to that 1 card that allowed me to gain so much mana
So
early,
much.
and then I ditched it late when I was like, I think I have enough in my hand that I can ride out like a turn or 2
Nice.
with just the standard gaining.
Yeah.
I mean, we're both equally matched.
Very close. Very
Pretty
close.
equally
but
matched.
I'm very dead.
But I'm the Archmage. First rule is
I'm the
you can only
Archmage.
do spells that make more cotton candy in the world.
That's good.
I'm trying to have a beautiful, wonderful world.
That was Wizards of the Grimoire. Close one.
Close one. I got a little nervous, and I was like, I have 12 health. I think I can make it through the last
Man, if I had
turn.
1 or 2 more mana, I would have been able to do it. I would have.
Yeah, well, the thing is, it's lucky that I played that card that took 1 away. That literally was the difference.
I would
Is I
have
left you
gotten you down
empty-handed.
to like 1 health. Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah.
It would have been.
Ugh.
No, that's Wizards of the Grimoire, a little 2-player wizard dueling game. Make sure to check. There'll be a link down in the description below for Grimoire Games. Thank you so much again for sponsoring this playthrough.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. And let us know what you thought down in the description below, down in the comments below rather. Don't write in our description. You can't. You don't have access.
Don't hack us.
Please don't hack us. We really don't need that in our lives. But nonetheless, thank you so much for being here at the Game House. My name is Nick.
I'm Mike.
We're the Brothers Murph. We'll see you later, everybody. Bye.
Thank you so much for watching that playthrough of Wizards of the Grimoire. We really enjoyed this little 2-player kind of card battling deck, not deck builder, but I call it card battling wizard game. Make sure to check out our channel sponsors, Restoration Games, Lucky Duck Games, and Board Game Geek, and have yourself a great day. Bye, everybody.